For whatever you need to haul, I39 Supply has over 200 trailers in stock at all times with new loads arriving daily. Plus a full parts and service department to keep your downtime to a minimum. Plus, I39 Supply now offers a full-service in-house graphics department for vinyl wraps and decals. Cash, check, credit card, or financing, I39 Supply says, haul yeah, to all forms of payment. 5 miles south of Portage, easy on off from the interstate. Visit i39supply.com to learn more.
This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
There's a new study at Cambridge. They found good music really can unite us.
The bloody old Cambridge.
Basically, they found people with certain personality traits tend to enjoy the same types of music, no matter where the hell they live. It's the tie that binds, you stupid bitch. The most obvious example is like rule followers, right?
That'd be a great band name. Ladies and gentlemen, the ties that bind, you stupid bitch.
So rule followers probably won't enjoy listening to Rage Against the Machine. That holds true whether you live here or in Argentina.
Like what? How strict of a rule? What do you mean? Like a speed limit or something? Like if I go 75?
You know what a rule follower is.
I'm probably jamming a Rage Against the Machine.
Avery is a rule follower.
Oh, well, he likes Rage.
He does, but not as much as he likes prog metal.
Oh, prog.
Yeah.
Not even sure I know what that is.
You want to listen to a 16-minute song.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no.
They looked at how musical taste is linked to the big 5 personality traits.
He's listening more for the music because he's a musician than he is. I mean, he appreciates the music, but I'm sure he appreciates the musicianship.
Yeah.
And the process as much as he enjoys the product.
Right. He'll listen to Rage if I put it on.
Freaking Rage.
But I don't know that he's ever voluntarily listened. Anyway, they looked at how musical taste is linked to the big 5 personality traits. So, extroverts more likely to enjoy pop songs like Shivers by Ed Sheeran.
Oof. Hate that guy.
Do you? I like me some Ed Sheeran.
Oof.
His bodyguard has one of the best Instagram pages of all time.
Ed Sheeran has a bodyguard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what that song is, though. Here, we're going to listen.
To the heart.
All right, that's enough.
It's kind of wimpy, isn't it? That just screams American Idol, doesn't it?
He's pretty wimpy.
Okay.
He did do a song with, wait for it. Oh, it's either Bring Me the Horizon or A Day to Remember. Why do I always get those two mixed up?
Oh.
They did a song together. People with more neurotic traits are more likely to enjoy the Nirvana song Smells Like Teen Spirit. Now, we're talking about things like being irritable, anxious, and moody. Don't look at me.
Oh.
Agreeable people will tend to enjoy the song Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-low. And also the song What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. See, now I like both of those songs, and I am not exactly an agreeable person. No matter...
What I hear you saying is it's just more people across the board will like a particular type of music, like Marvin Gaye over Rage Against the Machine. More people will like Marvin Gaye than Rage Against the Machine.
It's not about more.
That is a fact. You can't argue that.
It's not about more. It's about what kind of personalities these people have and what music that group of people with that type of personality like. No matter what country you're in, people who are open to trying new things are more likely than others to enjoy Space Oddity by David Bowie. So if you're dating some whore and she likes Space Oddity by David Bowie.
Oh, you get a little butt stuff.
That's right, buddy.
Or docking with the main interface, butthole.
Yep, you're in, dude. You're in it to win it.
I'm a star man flying through space. The Martian. It made me love that song, really. I like that song, or I like that movie, and that song was perfect in there. Matt Damon, you know the Martian-y guy?
Yeah, the poop potatoes.
Yeah, poop potatoes. Poop potatoes. Wouldn't it be funny if they named the movie Poop Potatoes? I don't think nobody would.
I don't think they would, yeah.
Nobody would have worn it.
Yeah, isn't the Tesla in space jamming Space Oddity?
Say that again.
Tesla that's in space. Yeah, and it's playing.
Yeah, I believe you're correct.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like, are we going to play Tesla?
Yeah, while playing the song Space Oddity on Infinite Loop.
That's kind of cool. Until it comes back around in a big galactic loop and slams into the space shuttle.
Isn't it going into the sun?
I'm not sure where it's going. But it would have already been there by now. Wouldn't it?
I don't think so, dude.
How far can you be from the sun before things start getting really uncomfortably warm?
I don't know.
32,000 million miles. I think Mercury, I think
so
temperature.
it's orbited around the sun.
I think Mercury's pretty hot.
320. Oh, this is from February, though. 320 million kilometers away from Mars. Oh, my God, it's already been...
You know, we ought to send
4 years ago that happened.
We should send a Harley into space and call it Space Hog.
4 years ago.
Yeah, that's incredible.
The COVID just really messed with time.
If I remember right, he caught some flack for that, for being like an egotistical space nut.
Well, I mean, who doesn't know that Elon Musk is egotistical?
Well, no, but I mean, for self-serving purposes, to shoot his own car into space and pollute space with a stupid car. Do you remember that hullabaloo?
Well,
there was a hullabaloo. But
I don't even know. I don't even remember what the hell it was supposed to do. Was it supposed to go to Mars? I don't remember. I don't know anything. I just remember it got launched and there's David Bowie playing. Way to go, Elon. And then he had sex with Amber Heard. Dummy. I don't trust anybody. Well, I've had sex with questionable people, I guess. My 20s were. Not
me. I did my research.
Shut up.
I did my research.
I learned it from watching you.
I did not have sex with crazy people. That one I can say for sure. Clinically insane, maybe, but crazy, no. They were on medication. Did my homework.
Oh, is that the part I was missing?
I fought the crazy, and
and everybody lost.
I had, if I had one motto in life, it would be I had sex with crazy and got the hell out of it. I got in my little space Tesla, and I got the hell out.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Or you can listen to this one.
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
The JJO Morning Show podcast. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Avocados from Mexico.
A dude in California had a trunk full of avocados.
Dude, rock out with your guac out.
Dude. According to the sheriff's office, deputies saw a vehicle stopped on the side of the road. Spotted a man walking nearby who was wearing a headlamp and carrying a bucket of avocados. Strange.
What?
The deputy also reportedly...
Sounds like Sean Spicer stealing the fridge.
Dude.
Oh, man.
I know, I do too.
I miss the shenanigans. I do.
The deputy noticed a bag of meth on the dashboard of the vehicle as well, so that's not good. So then they searched the vehicle, and they found the trunk was full of avocados. So,
can I plug my my Dunkin' Donut toast with sun-ripened tomatoes?
Plug away.
Well, it's $2.99, but it's a big old piece of sourdough bread, and with sun-ripened tomatoes and avocado. Guacamole.
Is it guac or just some schmeared avocado?
I think it's guac. Fabulous. But you got to eat it real quick. It gets cold real fast.
Yeah.
Better when it's warm. But they actually, they actually kind of take time with the tomatoes. They're actually done really well. I don't know. Yeah, whether they come sun ripened, frozen, but they are very authentic.
All right, are they like fire roasted?
Yeah,
tomatoes?
It tastes like they were done in a pan. I don't know how they do it. I can't figure it out.
Man, it's magic.
It is magic. Dunkin' Donuts
witchcraft.
Magic. Yeah, probably.
So this dude was on a ranch harvesting these avocados without permission. He was just taking his little bucket out there, getting avocados and then dumping them in his trunk. Bro, how are you going to use all them avocados going to ripen at the same time? You can't eat that much guacamole. Tim Rounds, 44, arrested on suspicion of grand theft of fruit.
Oh, wow. Never heard of that one.
Possession of a controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Grand Theft Avocado.
Dude, isn't that weird?
Great band name. Great band name.
Avocados from Mexico.
Booked to the jail, released without bail, bloopity bloop. Avocados returned to the owner.
Oh. Yeah, they're not cheap. It's an inside job.
This is strange.
It's a smoke screen. Check for cocaine under the dashboard.
Oh, he had meth on the dashboard.
Oh.
Did you miss that part?
I guess I did.
Velveeta has launched a new cheese-scented nail polish.
That I saw. That's very interesting.
Finally a way for a woman to make it look and smell like she just made mac and cheese and hasn't washed her hands. It's called Velveeta Pinkies Out Polish.
Imagine if you can't stop chewing your nails anyways. Now they smell like cheese.
Well, listen.
I can't stop eating my hand.
We can't call Velveeta cheese. It's a cheese-like product.
You can call anything you want.
It's called Velveeta Pinkies Out Polish. It includes a cheese-scented red and yellow nail polish duo for $15. They're also selling That's La Dolce Velveeta nail stickers for $4.99.
Dude, you're trademarking Dolce. You're going to get sued.
Well, no.
Dolce Gabbana, dude.
But La Dolce.
Oh, wow.
Is
that a general term for something?
A luxurious, self-indulgent way of life.
That's La Dolce? Oh, I didn't.
Dolce.
I did not
Dolce
know.
means sweet.
Okay. What's the Gabbana mean in Dolce & Gabbana? My wife wears it. I love it. So good.
Well, that's named after people.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Dolce?
Yeah.
Larry Dolce? and Stewie Gabbana?
Yep.
Couple of guys from Queens.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, smells around here. Let's make some perfume.
Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana.
No kidding. I was close with the Stewie.
You were very close.
That's a weird thing.
It is weird. So it just smells like Velveeta. It ain't gonna taste like it.
Oh.
But close enough.
Weird.
You can go to nailsinc.com if that's something you want to do, weirdo.
Yeah, I'd like to give that a whiff.
Very strange.
A lot of things I'd like to give a whiff to.
Thank you.
That's kind of cool.
Take a pull.
It's kind of cool.
It's wacky. I wonder how strong of a cheese scent it is. Because if somebody doesn't know you're wearing the Velveeta polish and you smell like cheese, that's usually a bad thing.
Bit of a distraction. You'd be looking around the microwave and seeing what's in the kitchen. And what is going on here, man?
Oh, my God. Why does Christy smell like cheese all of a sudden?
That's pretty funny. I like that idea.
Very weird.
Yeah, I like it.
I kind of like all these like wacky marketing things that companies are doing.
Fantastic.
They're,
I said,
just silly.
I said that baloney dome. We should make a baloney beer. Call it baloney dome. It's kind of like in the line of what was the name of your beer?
I had puckered apple.
No, the beer we had, the beer we made.
Yeah. What was the other one?
What's the name of it?
What was the other one?
The one we made with Kirby.
Oh, Spitting Clam.
Spitting Clam.
We need to make that again.
We could open a store of oddities. Have the vagina candle, Spitting Clam.
I'm into the oddities thing.
Velveeta.
Super into it.
Nail polish.
Shopping.
Human skulls. All that. Candles, skull candles. All
oh, my God. I was listening to Dateline yesterday, and so this kid, he was like 3 or 4, and he saw his dad kill his mom, right? And knew that he buried her. And so as he grew up, they were trying to figure out, like, where the mom was buried and yada, yada, yada. Well, so the dad gets convicted. This kid inherits the house that they lived in. And he just like had it rented out forever. Finally decides in his 30s he's going to, take care of this house. So there was this pool in the back. I know. There was a pool in the back, and him and his buddy decided they're going to fill in the pool. And then they had this excavator, and they hit a pipe. And so then they had to like fix all this stuff, and they start digging. And he's digging by the house, hits a plastic bag, and he's like, oh, that's weird.
A bag of money, yes.
Who would bury a coconut in a plastic bag?
Oh, no, it was the head.
It was the head.
Hey.
So he picks up this, what he thinks is a coconut.
Oh, what's in the bag?
Looks down into the hole, and there's teeth down there.
Ooh.
I know.
Oh.
And it was his mother. Nobody's burying a coconut, bro.
Remember the end of the scene in, was it Horrible Bosses when he thinks about cheating on his wife? Or no, what movie was that? Was Sudeikis? He thinks about cheating on his wife, and then he's got to bury what movie was that? And then and then the kids were watching him bury the woman he was cheating with, and then he had to kill them, and he kept adding holes in the backyard.
I don't know.
I can't remember the movie.
That is.
It reminds me of that.
You and your movies.
How long was Mom in the ground then?
Oh, 30 years or so.
Wow.
Yeah.
He got away with the insurance.
No, Dad went to jail.
Oh, okay. They got him.
And the kid got raised by some family members, and he turned out great. But I imagine finding your mother in your backyard in your 30s.
I think I'll go home and have closure and clean up the house.
Turns out we're going to open that right back up, dude.
Man, just go on the plant a couple of tomatoes, and your worst nightmare comes true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Okay. This story really irritated me. I have a lot of friends in the service industry, so I get offended by these stories.
Like prostitutes? Oh, the whores.
What if I did know some whores? What do you care? OnlyFans doesn't count as whore, does it? When you pay them to put things in their vagina. It's kind of. They're sex workers. They prefer the term sex workers.
Would that be the stink garage?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, a report a few months ago found the whole over-tipping thing during the pandemic had leveled off. Well, now...
Uh-oh.
A new study found we're officially headed in the other direction.
Hello, and $4.89 a gallon.
We are worse tippers than we used to be.
That's because you didn't want your favorite pizza and beer place to go away.
You jackass. Creditcards.com does a poll each year to see how often Americans tip in different situations, and the average person is now a giant asshole.
I'm at a healthy 20 to 25%.
Yeah.
I try to stick to the standard.
Right. Well, this is just, you just wait. The average person is now less likely to tip than they were in 2019. Only 73% said they always tip at restaurants. You need to always tip at a restaurant. Whoever you other 27% are, march your happy ass down here so I can punch you in the face. So that's down 77% from 3 years ago.
I can tell you... We dine out with a couple of people who don't believe in tipping.
Oh, you know some assholes.
Hey! Don't take the tone with me. And
it's okay to call them what they are.
I'm not the bad guy. You got the wrong guy.
You're condoning their behavior by hanging out with them.
No, so what we do is when they get up and leave, we leave the tip.
Yep.
So we don't put them on the spot. And we don't have to have the conversation, so we just take care of it.
Sure.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm not blowing it in.
I have to do the same thing when
I'm just saying there are people that go through life that don't believe in tipping.
Yeah, it's like, my mother.
Part of their job. Oh, Judy Blue Eyes. Hello, my sweet, sweet Judy Blue Eyes.
Only 57% always tip food delivery people. Are you telling me that you get a pizza delivered and you don't tip the mofo?
Well, our tip is in the goes on the card when you call it in. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But other people aren't leaving a tip. And does that include your DoorDasher?
Was that a thing before the pandemic?
So, 63% always tipped food delivery people before, and now we're down to 57%. So some people gave up tipping them. 43% always tip their Uber drivers, down from 49%. I cannot believe that people don't tip their drivers. It's just mind-blowing. A few of the stats that they said stayed flat or gone up slightly. We're just as likely to tip our hotel housekeepers as we used to be, and we're a little more likely to be tipping for haircuts.
See, everybody,
you need to tip on all these things.
Sure, I do. Like my haircut lady over here at Supercuts, I throw $5 on my
gotta throw money
on my $18 haircut. I think that's fair.
That's totally fair.
I think that's fair. Now Uber, I don't have the app. I never get it. I'm always with people that have Uber.
I'm shocked.
So is the tip built in, or you put it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
say you have a 2-mile Uber. What do you tip?
Well,
what do you put on there? $5?
I do the standard, whatever the 20% is, or whatever.
All right.
I just do 20% across the board.
So that's not based on time in car. You just you do a flat 20 no matter what.
Right.
You're good. Whether it's 20 miles or 2 miles.
Although that one guy, that one Uber driver who was a listener, and I was drunk, and he kissed my ass, and I double tipped him.
Whoa.
So flattery will get you everywhere, for the record.
This is why women at strip clubs make $1,000 a night.
That's true.
Same mentality. I think she likes me.
But hey, don't forget the stripper economic report. My friends that are dancers were telling me months ago that there is a recession coming because they just know by how people spend money at strip club. And how many people are there.
There's a waitress out at Ho Chunk Madison. She's got long black hair. She's really cool. She's got like what's her accent? She told me and I can't remember. It's an Indian. It's a very, very tiny country. It's very not China. China's huge. Not China. It's the opposite of China. China's like the whole earth. It's the actual opposite of China. Anyways, I tipped her. She's very friendly, and she will stand there and talk to you. And I said, you have a lovely accent. It's really, really cool. Mm-hmm. She says, oh, you don't like it? I'm like, no, it's amazing. Talk to me. Tell me a story. And she comes over. She's very attentive. And I tipped her $20.
Nice.
Yeah, because she's nice.
Yeah.
And she comes back, and her service was fantastic.
Totally.
And she brought me 3 beers. I think I gave her a 20.
That's nice.
And you know what I'm saying? You know, They're working their ass off.
Right. But then you think about how many people are there and they're not even.
Oh, dude, a huge amount of old people on oxygen with their $20 that they go in with. And that's fine. I'm not discrediting that.
No, it's not fine.
But you have to do something.
And this is why I feel like everybody needs to work in the service industry at least once in their life.
Yeah.
And everybody should also work in healthcare or with some, disabled people or something. You need to have some sort of service experience and some sort of taking care of people experience.
What's the best tip you've ever left, no matter what the amount? Do you have an occasion?
I left an $80 tip on a $20 bill once.
$80 tip on a $20 bill? Really? What was this? What happened?
Great server.
Mm-hmm.
I had the extra money.
Mm-hmm.
She was fantastic.
No, I know I've seen you in action. You're very good and very generous. I've seen you do that.
You don't have to.
No, it's a thing. It's fine.
But it was. I can't even remember what the thing was. She was going to school or something, and she was just really, really freaking good at her job. She was fantastic, and I know sometimes it feels good to have somebody recognize that. So. I just wrote on there, I was like, you are awesome.
I think I tipped our 2 bartenders at our wedding $400. But they became as big a part of our wedding as some of the family with it.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
It was the. So he's like, ladies and gentlemen, is that Biatch serving me drinks? This is great.
It's the only way I could get in.
No, it was the pandemic. We were only allowed to have 25 people, so we were in the midst of a global pandemic. Don't you
pretend like you care about COVID now, dude.
I mean, I would listen. In Dane County, if I could have had 300 people, I would have. Trust me, I would have. We were the only wedding out at that damn golf course the whole 2021, and that's a historical fact. But they became as big a part of the group as the family that was there.
Yeah.
They were amazing.
Yeah.
And it's just effortless when you have great service. Or it should be, anyways.
Totally.
And I loved them for it. They were really, really cool.
And it's not, there's this attitude like, oh, everybody can do that job.
I actually kicked out my wife, and the 2 bartenders moved into my house. It's unbelievable.
That's fine. Christy's been staying with me anyway.
Yeah, you did that with Judy Blue Eyes, too.
Judy. Yeah, I got to go see Judy. Oh, my God. Dude.
You better take one of them boater pills, dude. You got 2 servers and a Judy to take care of.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Walking crooked. Let me see here. Good morning.
You mean that stripper really doesn't like me, Johnny?
Well, I'm not saying that, some might like you. Sure. I mean, there's a chance. Don't give up. It's not hopeless. You just got to go in a lot to leave a lot of money. You got to show them what you made of.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
All right, in a new survey, 80% of people say that they play the lottery at least occasionally. So, there's a lot of those people that when the jackpot is at record highs, they dip their toes into the lottery.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
But what would you do if you won the whole thing? 83% of people claim they'd keep it a secret, which you can't do in some states. Like here, you have to reveal yourself. Other states, it can be anonymous, which I think is great.
Are you allowed to wear a costume, a disguise of some kind?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Brown paper bag?
Yeah, I mean, the moochers come out of the woodwork.
Oh, man. There's so much trouble with winning $300 million. You can't even believe it. Mostly from your own friends and family.
Right. You start to see who around you has a sense of entitlement.
Well, from what I read, do not just hand cash out. Once you start handing cash out and you stop, you're the asshole. So say Uncle Rico wants some money to start a bar, whatever.
Nope.
And when that doesn't work out, and then he wants another $100,000, and you don't do it, now you're an asshole.
Right, and it's like, oh, well, you won $100 million. What's another 100,000?
Right. That's exactly right. So what they say to do is set up a trust, and you say, and you don't tell any other family member what you're going to give them. It's like, okay, I gave Biatch $1 million, but I didn't give my brother $1 million.
Right. Well, you shouldn't have been a dick.
Right. So what happens is you set up a trust, whether it's for education or a house down the road or whatever, and you go, that's it. And you don't tell anybody else what that trust is. I'm sure they're going to talk between each other and conspire. I guess there was a lawsuit. We could look it up, but the quick version is somebody won the lotto and they told some of the family what they got. Other family members told other family members what they got. Then another family member sued that winner because they didn't get the same thing the other family member got and won.
No.
Yes, it's on record. So they say do not just start handing out cash.
Especially to your family.
Gonna make it rain. Yeah, because everybody's going to want some seed money.
For sure.
Some play money.
This is what I would get a financial advisor to be like, talk to them.
Right. You get killed by one of your own family members over money, I guarantee you.
I would actually, one of my besties would be great at that job. Be like, go talk to him. And half my family would be too terrified to talk to him, so that's perfect.
Yeah, and then your friends. I don't think my friends would expect anything. I know they wouldn't. The people I hang with wouldn't do that to me.
No.
And those are the people that will still be your friends after you win $315 million.
And blow through it all.
And they're the ones I'm going to want to treat and take on a cruise or, buy them a boat or a car or something. That's the fun part.
I think it's so weird that other people have expectations of what you need to give them.
Totally. Remember the movie Trainwreck with Amy Schumer? When what's-his-name would go to lunch with LeBron James. Why am I forgetting his name? Hater or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. And he expected LeBron to buy lunch.
Right. Right.
LeBron's sitting there going, hey, man, your tuna salad was $22.11. Split that with tax. You owe me $24. And he goes, hey, man, I ain't buying lunch. You're LeBron James. He's like, man, don't put me in that spot. I'm a responsible man. Can we be adults about this? Here's what you owe me.
Yeah, right. A lot of people dream about quitting their jobs if they win.
Oh, sure.
But, I mean, unless you're close to retirement.
I don't think I'd quit. I think I'd do a little. I thought about that the other day, actually. Whether I'd quit.
You can't quit radio.
Spinning the hits. I think I'd go for a little bit longer.
I think so, too.
I think I would miss it, really.
Nearly 50% of people say they need to win $4 million or more to quit their jobs.
Oh.
Which, when you look at how much you need for retirement, $4 million seems about right. 16% said they need $50 million to feel comfortable walking away from work.
You're dumb.
11% would retire with winnings of $500,000 or less. Good luck, a-hole.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
88% of people claim they'd give away some of their winnings. Most people say they'd share with family. We just covered that's a terrible idea. A significant other and people in need. The third one gets my vote. 40% would give some to friends, but only 4% would share with coworkers. I'd share with you.
Oh, sure. I mean, there's a certain circle that would get an envelope. Sure, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. It wouldn't be enough for you to quit,
no.
But it'd be enough to have some fun with.
Right.
No doubt about
Pay
it.
off some things.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Just be comfortable for the rest of your life.
That's the fun part.
Hey, that's what's...
I see myself driving around the country on my bike.
Like Neil Peart did?
Yeah. Helping people.
Yeah.
Animal shelters. You see something, you could be anonymous, help out a little bit.
Yeah.
If something strikes you. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't have $300 million yet. But
yet. I love your optimism.
Your life, as you know it, is over. That's for sure.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get looked at the same, treated the same. You're the cheapskate. In a weird way, you're worth $300 million, but you're the cheapskate because you're not handing bags of cash out.
And that's how you know who's an asshole. Really, is the people that are pissy that I only got 20,000.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to think about how down far the food chain it would go for people to get mad at you because you didn't give them money. Would I have people from high school? Yeah, I don't know. Questions I can't answer.
Or like businesses that you frequent, if they're in trouble,
right,
in danger of closing, and you don't help them out. Are you an asshole?
I do have this vision of kind of like buying a brewery.
Why not?
And then having just hanging out, maybe moving into it.
Living upstairs?
Yeah, if I bought Ale Asylum, I could just make that apartment, that VIP lounge, my apartment up there. And I could just wave at people while I'm pounding Bedlam.
And your wife.
Oh, that'll be a significant pounding of the wife. But how cool would that be?
That would be pretty rad.
I'd be like, Otto!
Is he your Hagedorn Spartacus?
Make me toasted cheese! I don't know how any of this is going to work. I'm making this up as I go. I have no idea.
Be like, damn, Danger won $300 million, and all of a sudden he just wants grilled cheese all day.
I want a duck popper. I want a duck popper now.
Oh my God, duck poppers.
See if they would do it.
I haven't had duck poppers.
What would you buy with your? Say you win say after tax, Fed, everybody gets their. Say you walk away with $200 million.
I'm buying a horse farm for somebody else to run and me to just enjoy.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, for sure. But I would want to do a bunch of like Paralympic stuff there and like therapy, riding, and all that stuff. That would be really rad. I'm giving charities money too, for sure. Like Briar Patch, Runaway Youth stuff.
Oh, jeez.
I'm buying everybody in my circle therapy. Everybody.
Wow.
I'm just going to buy myself a therapist and lend them out to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to fix people. You're going to make people better.
Everybody should go to therapy. It's amazing.
Yeah. I don't need therapy. Do I need therapy?
If you are a human, you will benefit from therapy.
How would it benefit me? I'm pretty normal.
All kinds of ways.
I mean, I have no issues.
Right. You don't have to have an issue.
Well, why do I need to talk to someone? I do this. I'm talking to you right now.
Right. I don't know. Sometimes it helps you to process how other people are behaving.
Don't care.
I would love to see you in a therapy appointment.
I'm going to show you an image. Say the first thing that pops in your mind. F off. Ain't got time. Golf. Shows me a set of boobs. Golf.
'Tis the season, dude.
Yeah, I would be a total waste of time. I have no interest in anybody else's problems.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people have stuff from their youth that they've held on to or whatever. A lot of people have anger they don't know how to process.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a waste of time to be angry.
People are going through some stuff.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Wish I could have spread my Jubilee all over Princess Diana. Ooh. What?
Kate Middleton?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Not the dead one.
Crack open a cold one. Videos going viral of a pigeon making an appearance at St. Paul's Jubilee. It's pretty cute. It's just standing there on the stairs like, what are y'all doing over here? Why is everybody so crazy?
There he is again, the pigeon, determined to see what's going on here. Very curious. I like that.
Oh my God, are they bored?
I know.
Sitting around watching spending 2 hours watching a 110-year-old lady shuffle 30 feet to get to her chair. Every step, royal confirmation of her skills and her dedication to thousands of people. Now it sounded like Bill Cosby again every time I try to do an English person.
You're either going to Bill Cosby or Regis Philbin.
Yeah, Can you believe this old lady? The Queen of England. She's 110. She's like a reptile, for Christ's sake. Yeah, how long does this thing happen?
I think it's over.
Oh, I missed it. Thank God.
Yeah, well, I remember when I first started on the morning show, you were like, are you going to cover the Queen's Jubilee? And I was like, no. And
yeah, I was, they annoy me, all of them.
Yes.
Not real happy with her.
Yeah.
They're very stuffy, and those outfits look stiff, and everybody's just, for a bunch of people with $1 billion, they sure don't seem very happy. They seem just, I'm killing the upper stiff lip. Where's my Lamborghini?
Yes. I don't.
Unless after the Queen goes to bed, they have a coke-fueled rager back at the castle. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know that they can do.
I don't like any of this.
Do coke.
Do coke.
I don't think.
Is that what you just Googled?
I don't think they can do.
I just say Googled.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it makes people happy. I guess gives them something to
It's
celebrate.
a 4-day Jubilee celebration.
Lord, what did that cost the peasants?
I know.
Oof.
That is a bone of contention.
I guess if you get a couple of days off work, we have a long holiday, watch the Queen, kick back some Guinness, some lager.
Yeah, a friend of mine shared the Jubilee lineup, and I was like,
possibly a Heineken.
Rod Stewart sang Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline.
Nice.
No.
Oh.
Rod admitted, I didn't want to sing it, but the baby say made me do it.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm hammered at Camp Randall.
I know. I was like, God, if that doesn't get you in the mood for tailgate season, what will?
You think?
I know.
That was cool. He didn't want to do it.
It was all right. No.
Wonder why. Maybe he's got a riff with Neil Diamond.
Maybe, or maybe he's all like, I don't even want to.
Well, I don't think Rod Stewart can sing Do You Think I'm Sexy in front of the stupid Queen. That's not happening.
I don't think you can say stupid Queen.
Oh. Bring the royal execution.
BBC's Platinum Party at the Palace. Oh. Open to the public, but you got to get a ticket. I wonder how much ticket was.
Oh.
So the best person on there I saw anyway would be that dang Alicia Keys, man.
Oh, yeah. I do dig her. I
love her.
That New York song is so good.
She's incredible.
That is uplifting. And now that I've been to New York, I like it even more. Mm-hmm. Timed out about the same thing.
Queen and Adam Lambert started the show.
Queen and Adam Lambert. Yeah, he's the singer for Queen.
I know.
What'd they sing?
Queen songs. And then Duran Duran.
Well, it seems like nobody was singing their own stuff.
They probably covered some Garth Brooks. I don't know what you want me to say.
Would it be funny if Alicia Keys sang I Love This Bar? I mean, just random. Queen's like, what century is it? Is it 19th? Is the wall still on? You know, it's like when Grandma comes over, is Rusty still in the Navy? Is Rusty still in the Navy? That's what the Queen said when she saw Rod Stewart. Is Rodney still in the Navy?
So it was a 3-stage event. Linked by walkways, which created a 360-degree experience in front of Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
Which would have been rad. Brian May said, 20 years after playing the Queen's Glorious Garden Jubilee, we are very happy to be invited again. Then there was a moment when I wondered, after Buckingham Palace roof, where can you go?
I wonder if the Queen swears in private. Because I think the C word over there gets used pretty liberally, and it's not the C word that we think it is. Because you go, they say it endearingly. So, Queen, those old, yes, are they coming to the party? Oh, I love those old, yes. You know what I'm saying? They use that in a very endearing way over there.
Right.
That would be hilarious. She's waddling around in her underpants. Swear those old crazy C words. Oh, here, eat some Jello and calm down.
Yeah. It's a whole nother world. Really.
It's a world I don't have any interest in whatsoever. Mm-mm. I don't know why. I just can't force myself. It would. I guess people over there, it's their pride and joy.
For some.
For some?
Yeah, but there's other people over there that see it as a waste of money.
It's like they've
resources.
got the Queen and we've got freaking John Denver. I don't know. Rocky Mountain High? Rocky Mountain.
John Denver.
Well, I'm just saying as a cherished person.
We ain't got no one like that.
The Queen. What is our equivalent of the Queen? What would it? Well, still living. What would be the dead version and the living? Our equivalent of the
Oprah.
It was the power behind the throne, so to speak. Oprah Winfrey. True.
I don't know.
Yeah, a living legend like the Queen. I mean, wow. She used to. I saw video footage of her like in a factory building tanks and stuff. I mean, she was out on the battlefield. I mean, building barracks. I mean, she was an old C word.
She's the best kind of C word there was. Now she's just old and dry C word.
Yeah, what is she, 100?
There's a road hard and put away dry.
Is she 100? She's got to be close to it. I thought she was going to phase out and let...
96.
96. Wasn't she going to phase out and let Dumble Dick take over? What's his name?
Yeah, Charles.
Charlie. I think she was going to let Charlie take over.
The satellite ears.
Yeah.
He hears everything.
Yeah, boy, he's running out of time, too.
Yeah, he's 73.
I mean, he still gets to run around. He looks, you know, he's driving his fancy cars, and him and Horseface get to drive around and cut ribbons at parks and stuff. I mean, it's not like he's suffering. I think he just wants to send somebody into battle one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's out there in his horse. Charge, boys, charge. I really don't know how any of that works. I really have no idea. And I don't care. If I was over there, I'd be just like, you know, this is great, but all the goddamn roads are closed and I can't get anywhere. It's like when the Iron Man's here. It's the same thing. I go in to read this film.
Yeah, it's, I would never want anything to do with it. Money and power and corruption and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, they seem to overinflate their worth. But I guess, I mean, as a figurehead, I guess that's what you need to watch a movie called The King's Speech. And I forget the dude that was in it.
Russell Crowe.
That's Gladiator. Idiot. Colin Firth and Jeffrey Rush. And Helena Bonham Carter. Fantastic movie. I think Colin Firth is, and I don't know anything about the guy. I just think that movie is incredibly cool.
Isn't that, that guy, that won
the Stuttering King. It got a ton of awards.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey Rush is such a great actor. I thought it was a good buddy movie like Lethal Weapon, except with a stuttering guy.
Yeah, and no black people.
And no black people. There wasn't a black guy with it. There wasn't a black guy within 8 blocks of that movie studio. Correct?
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.